Hey, what's up? It's iCkEdMeL. How you guys doing? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. And I want to share with you a couple of these clips. Nancy Grace's reaction to Cash Gernon, the story that we covered last night. If you haven't seen it, check out the live stream. Also, at the end of this video, I'm going to premiere a members video publicly, and then I'm going to move it over with regards to a missing girl that was found, but it hasn't been, the media hasn't covered that she's found, and it's a crazy, weird, interesting story. So you'll get to check that out. So we're going to watch Nancy Grace. Then we're going to see the neighbor and the video footage where he claims he reported a while back, I think April 19th, that he saw what he believes to be Darriynn Brown going car to car, opening doors. And it seems like I saw another comment. Somebody sent me a comment from another neighbor. Somebody texted me this. And what I'll say too with regards to Cash and Darriynn and the family, if there's any neighbors that wouldn't mind reaching out to me, please do so. We can talk. If you want to leave your name out of it, that's fine. If you want to send me footage and you don't want to put your name to it or whatever, that's fine too. I think that would be interesting. But somebody here posted that the picture of the youngster that has been terrorizing people in the neighborhood is the same person who broke into my home while I was present, and I tried to kidnap my granddaughter and assaulted me. This was February 2021. He came from the same address near my home. The police response was sadly very late, but I survived it. Councilman Thomas was made aware of it, as well as the Southwest Substation Commander Weddington, who has not called me back yet. The home invasion has left me bewildered about Dallas police and very disappointed about the adults and occupants of that house where the suspect came from. The police officers totally mishandled the call during my assault / attempted kidnapping and had called 911 several times during the assault and was put on hold several times. It was only through the grace of God that no one was killed, and my granddaughter, disabled, sister-in-law, and myself survived the ordeal. I saw the current suspect / his mother at the Walmart several weeks later. I guess they didn't send me the whole comment. And so it seems like some people are alleging that, you know, Darriynn has been terrorizing the neighborhood. So if there's anybody that wants to come forward, any neighbors, any stories you want to come talk to me about, I would love to hear it. It would be easier if you're willing to come and just, you don't even have to, we could just talk and I can record your voice for a video. You can share your experience. I would love that. So here's Nancy Grace's reaction.
That's what we know. We know that this little boy, Cash, was there sleeping in the same room with his twin brother. In the middle of the night, it was about 5 a.m., the early morning hours, this guy, 18-year-old Darriynn Brown, reportedly wearing an ankle monitor from a previous offense, comes into the room. He stands over Cash for about a minute, looking around, then pulls back the blanket, then grabs the boy and takes him out as he is sleeping. He is found a little over an hour later by a woman who's out jogging around 6:30 in the morning. She sees what she thinks, I almost hate to even say it, is a dog that has been hit by a car possibly, goes up. She finds the little boy, no shirt, no shoes, covered in blood from the torso up, and what strikes her are there ants crawling all over his little feet.
It's terrible. We have got a soundbite also from Daily Mail of, this is a woman by the name of Monica Sherrod. She is the girlfriend to the biological father of Cash. And this is what she had to say about what happened that night.
All you think about is your baby that's missing. And when they said, Mom has cameras, I rewinded the cameras, and there he was, the boy taking my son out of his bed. Why would they hurt him? He was 4. He was like this big, like he was so little. He wasn't even the size of a 4-year-old.
It's every parent's nightmare. And then Nancy, after the suspect did that, went back into the room.
He comes back. He comes back. He comes back in. Then he looks over the other little twin boy, Carter, Cash and Carter. And then he appears, if you look at the baby monitor video very carefully, he appears to appear spooked, like he hears something, and then he leaves.
I've watched that video several times over and over, the surveillance video, and put it full screen, slowed it down. If you guys want me to drop some video clips where it's like, I don't know, slow it down or full screened or whatever, I don't know, I can drop it for you guys. But when he went back in the daytime, he was definitely going back for Carter. What I noticed is that when he first reached, or the second time he reached for Carter, that Carter seemed to move and almost kind of wake up. And I think maybe that's kind of what startled him. I'm not sure. Some people were also talking about Cash, when Cash was taken and lifted up, the way he was taken out, that he was very stiff when he was taken out. So I don't know, maybe we could revisit that.
He came back for the brother.
Nancy, what is the motive? Because what makes someone do something like this? Do the police know?
Now, you know what? That's where I'm lucky, because prosecutors are never required to show motive, to go into somebody like this head and figure out what's going on. But already the defendant's mother, who again reportedly was wearing an ankle monitor, reportedly for evading police, says he's being set up. And
which I read an article last night and we talked about, supposedly he wasn't on an ankle monitor. They're saying that was incorrect, so I'm not sure.
he has mental issues. Now, does that rise to legal insanity? It will not.
Hell no.
No motive as of yet, but we do know an edged implement was used to kill this 4-year-old child.
Nancy.
And Flossie sent me a link to a video or an article stating that they found like a pocket knife and there was a tissue with blood. So I don't know.
It's so bizarre, though, because I was reading these articles and it says the biological mother couldn't find her children. I think she's been reunited with Carter. The dad was dating this girl who we saw the soundbite from, but he hasn't been seen in the house since March. So she was raising these twins by herself. And then the suspect, the body was found a mile away from the house. The suspect lived a mile away from where the body was found. So, or half a mile, I should say.
Half a mile.
So is there a connection here? Did he know the family?
I think there's a very strong possibility he knew somebody in the family or had been watching the family. And again, we also know that he came in through a garage door that was either open or broken, walked right in, and then got through the connection.
And one of the callers last night said that garage door had been broken multiple times. We looked at the picture. Also, he definitely knew this place. The neighbors said that they have seen him around. Supposedly, he went to high school with Cameron, I think it was. I'm not sure. One of the kids in that household. You know, so he definitely had to have known them.
Door to the inside.
Well, the video is so troubling and so.
Now, let's get on to the neighbor. One of the interesting things, and I'm going to show you the clip, the video footage that was released, but the man who preferred to remain anonymous told WFAA-TV that his home surveillance camera recorded a man who appeared to be 18-year-old Darriynn, the suspect in the child's alleged kidnapping, trying to open car doors in his driveway April 19th. So they he stated that they contacted police. This is the clip that Flossie sent me. This was posted May 24th by WFAA. Let's check it out.
It is pouring in this Dallas neighborhood, both from the sky.
Nobody's out playing with the kids like they usually do.
And the hearts of those who know why this memorial.
You don't hear anything anymore.
Sits here.
Now it's silent.
Chelsea, Washington sees these flowers almost every day. It's where 4-year-old Cash Gernon was found dead after.
Oh, it's Gernon. I've been saying Gernon. Gernon?
Being snatched from his crib just over a week ago. 18-year-old Darriynn Brown is now charged with kidnapping and theft in connection to the event. Sources say murder could be next, depending on DNA results.
Experience something like this, we don't know how to react. It's just like, okay, what can you do? We didn't expect somebody to just take a kid.
Because we're hurting. We're hurting.
The grieving community gathered Monday night with city leaders like T.C. Broadnax, Dallas' city manager.
As a police officer, I was angry. As a father, I was angry, okay? And so the trauma you feel, I can guarantee you my men and women felt
as well as Chief Eddie Garcia, but some were fired up.
So what do we do to work with you in this case so it doesn't happen again?
This neighbor says he reported a man matching the description.
So this is the video here, which does look kind of similar. Almost looks like the same shoes. Slim build, hoodie, mask. The mask has been such an advantage for some of these people, right? The criminals. 4/19/2021, 1:15 a.m. And I'm telling you, we all need to get cameras in our homes. Security systems, cameras, and more, if you know what I mean.
Of Brown over a month ago, seen here checking if cars in the driveway are locked. He says nothing was ever done.
It's really traumatizing to...
But it was this voice that no one could turn away from.
See that?
This is Antoine Salford. She's the one who found Cash's body near the street where this memorial now is and called 911.
I don't feel safe.
Her pain is the pain of an entire community.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Now watching closely over one another.
So don't leave yet. I'm going to redirect you guys right now that's watching to the next video, which is a members video, but you'll get to see it right now. I'll leave it up for a little bit, maybe an hour, with just a weird, bizarre story of this missing girl that was found and the circumstances behind that. With regards to Cash, if there's any neighbors that want to reach out and give some information, as long as you're somebody that's credible, I'll check you out. I would love that. I always protect the source. Anybody that knows me, that's what I do. And so, yeah, take care of yourselves. Just a little update. Peace.